It's going to be an interesting war.
Yeah.
It will be entertaining, if not competitive.
Yeah, so what you guys are going to be seeing on the stream is you're going to be seeing Fox's POV, which is the one that's up right now, and Slide's POV, which is UT Hacker.
So we've got we've got the people that you'd expect to kind of be the main runners of the two clans,
Yeah, definitely.
which is it's quite good because normally or some streams you end up getting stuck with like me as your option.
Yeah.
And it's not very good if you've got someone that's just stuck at the back as your only point of view for a team.
It's not going well. Damn, it's going to be meeting.
Dry Ruins is the first pick though. That is quite an interesting pick to start off with, given the spots. I guess they are just trying to use it to give Eddie like practice or just show how important Eddie is.
Yeah. So
Eddie's not going backwards.
Slide failing a little bit. Maybe they might not be going backwards from altogether, but suiciding is available in this war. But what we're seeing right now is Slide in 6th place with triple shrooms. Eddie billing up, but I think the bill dropped in the sand, so that's pretty crappy for Eddie.
Well, it might be bad. It might be beneficial if he's the bagger.
You're seeing UT in 1-3-4 right now. Slide with triple shrooms in 4th. Probably going to be taking the Ultra. But he just gets bumped by Neo.
He has been bumped so badly.
Neo completely obliterating Slide with that lag. Wow. That's unfortunate for Slide.
I seem to remember as well, even before Weemfi was a thing, Neo was kind of known to lag bump like that. But then again, like, so many players were known to have that kind of lag, and now that Weemfi's around, it's even worse.
It's a lot more evident.
Yeah.
But seeing Slide getting TC'd in 7th, that's not good for Slide.
Slide, you need to pull your megas. I think we said this last week.
We're seeing Slide hit a box in 9th. Maybe he can get that bolt. But he gets the bill, so...
It's the bill that he doesn't really want. The bill... You don't want it at this point in the track. You want it slightly later after you've taken, like, the Ultra.
I believe that's Eddie right there in 8th. And Slide's bill is just...
Slide!
It's... Oh, wow.
That is not how you play Mario Kart Wii!
And the shock. So it's not looking good for Slide, so let's go and see what Fox is up to. Holding the blue shell in 6th.
That must mean that XF have quite good spots.
It's what it looked like, and we're seeing Neo pulling a TC in 3rd.
Will he be able to pass it? He's passed it to Jose!
Pass it off to Jose. Jose tries to make a break for it and pass it to Eddie.
But it looks like it might be a top 2 for XF if no one takes the cut. Someone did... Okay, it's a 1-3 for XF. Maybe 1-3-5 from what we saw there.
Wow, Jose just completely making a break for that TC pass. Just completely slamming his brakes to pass it right to Eddie. And we're seeing a 1-3-5-7-9 from XF.
An odd spot race. So that's a win by 9.
So yeah, that was definitely a good play from Jose with that TC. And now we're seeing XF taking the early lead after the first race, so definitely a good race to start off for XF.
Astro, I'd like to say you didn't actually type anything for the second one.
Oh wow. Okay, interesting.
I just spotted that. It's still like reachable.
Yeah, definitely. And I've been informed by Slide that Neo in UT is Skypeless, so
okay.
Very interesting for UT's side. But it looks like Neo had no problem coordinating with UT that GP, so hopefully he can keep it up for the rest of the war.
Let's see if UT can continue their winning ways, or if that one race could just tip XF's confidence quite highly.
Definitely. We're going to be going to Coconut Mall next race.
I love how you just have to drag the thing in. Oh dear.
It's very excellent. So, we're going to
I've
Coconut
never seen
Mall.
that.
Slides POV getting a little bit laggy, but looks like it's back. Anyways, we're going to be seeing the slides starting out in first on Coconut Mall. He's going to try and Barney with the back with the red, and then Slide back fibs him. So very unfortunate for Barney, but that's going to keep UT in top 3 now.
And Slide getting the red. He might slow on Barney again, maybe. We'll see what he can do with the red.
Definitely, and this being 100cc, it's a little bit difficult for Slide to do what he's been doing now, as it's a little bit easier, I find, to avoid slow ones on 100. However, that's just me as a player from personal experience. As we're seeing UT still remaining top 3 with Slide with the fib, somebody pulling a TC behind Slide.
Let's see what Slide can do to hold. He does!
Slide backstabbing Fox, then taking the cut. Excellent on Slide, and that's going to really help UT. There's going to be a blue here.
UT dodged. UT dodged the blue.
Wow. UT remaining in top 2.
Yeah.
With Slide with the Shroom in second, so that's definitely what he'll want for the cut. Hopefully whoever's in third does not pull any reds if it is an XF member. We're not seeing much from what Slide can see behind him.
Yeah, it's weird. I was watching, I think it was TA versus Wollywogs 2, and I was seeing Kayla look back quite a lot, and I've seen... I'm not too sure why, but I see some players look back quite a lot, and some don't look back at all. Like... Definitely.
And
you can see...
Me personally, I look back a lot. Just because it's usually... I usually get screwed by people behind me more than people in front of me. But
that looks like a top 3 right now as well.
Looks like we're getting a top 3 from UT, and that looks like what it's gonna remain.
I think I also saw a UT name in about 6th, so...
Yeah, so it looks like UT's gonna remain top 3 with XF getting 4th, and a lot of the spots behind Fox as well. But we did see Rin, so maybe they got a top 3-5 right there.
I don't think so. I think Rin was a bit further behind. His name, or sorry, their name appeared a bit later. We'll see. I think it was about 8th.
We'll just have to see how it goes. As well as the shocks, like we are getting a top 3, 5, 10.
Oh dear. Okay. I love how I'm so confident. Like, yeah, that's not a 5th ever, and then it's just straight up 5th.
I'm always right.
I should probably stop trying to talk about people. 122.
Can you stop bullying me and let me do my thing?
No bully zone.
No bully zone. No bully zone. This is a no flex zone.
They know better.
Alrighty. Okay, so my XSplit's just lying to me because it says we only have 8 viewers, and that's rustling my jimmies.
8 viewers? I don't think so.
So we're seeing XF going. We're seeing some MC3, RBC, and we're seeing Maple Treeway from UT. So
Maple Treeway.
What will we be getting? It's looking like we may be getting some Maple.
It's a Maple. Oh god. We don't normally see Maple Treeway.
Not usually in these types of wars, but we're going to be seeing what XF can do to capitalize on this pick from UT. As we're seeing Fox going to be in 2nd place, right behind UT dodged.
Oh, Fox already getting into 1st.
Dodged, completely disappearing, so we're seeing Fox take over 1st. And looks like Fox will be staying here for a little bit. But but a banana does land right on top of Fox, which is very unfortunate, and Slide taking over first place. So what we are seeing is we're seeing both of our POVs completely fighting for first place.
Bagging wise,
and
so
Fox
far we've
gets
seen
off,
like,
which is unfortunate for Fox as Slide just pushes him off.
You tyrant.
Tyrant.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Let's bring that name back.
But it does look like we are going to be possibly. I'll let them know. So we're seeing 7 in the room, waiting for 3 more. I believe the only thing that's left is our conditionals.
Oh dear. Apparently it doesn't look as if we will be having Lost in Darkness water cast over. Because apparently KD decided to shut the door. I don't think it went well for DA, and I think KD just forfeited the match. So there will not be a stream of Lost in Darkness for us to cast unless they randomly turn around.
It does look like right after this match is fully done, though, we will be watching or casting over Energy versus Gun. Okay. So we are just waiting for Neo and I believe one of XF. No, we're waiting on 2 of UT actually.
Oh dear.
Okay, so we'll be tuning into Energy versus Gun as soon as this match finishes.
I mean, even if we miss a few races in Energy Gun, which it looks like we will at this point.
Yeah, they are starting their first race, so.
Yeah.
What will most likely happen is I'll be calculating their score as we wait for them. But, at least I have something to watch while we wait.
I'm just watching your screen share, so we've both got something to watch.
So what we probably should do is we just skip the interviews and go right to the next match instead.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed that. Oh, well, I missed that too. Oh well.
It did look like quite a good race for Energy though in the first race of GV2.
Yeah.
Let's just comment on it while we're waiting. Oh dear. We might allow that interview.
We can do that.
We can certainly do that. I think FL versus Relapse is also happening right now, or will be happening soon. I think I just saw Proto give a link.
Alright, so we have everybody in the room for UT.
I'm just gonna slowly look at that.
Alrighty, so they have started. So we will be going into the last 3 races of UT versus XF.
Yeah, I mean, we kind of know the outcome here, unless, like, XF. I keep wanting to say Enlightenment, and I don't know why. In case XF, like, top 5, 2 races, or top 4, 2 races in a row, you know, unless that happens, I don't think we'll be seeing much of a comeback.
No, and it doesn't look like we'll be seeing much of that, however. We're seeing the room start, and we'll be going into the last 3 races. Yeah, our E versus FL is going on right now.
Apparently the room is meant to be up for that at about midnight. Wow, that really makes sense. At about the hour mark.
Alright, so in about 11 minutes.
Yep. I'm sure if we can, we'll have me keeping everyone on track with that war as well.
Alright.
Oh, let's see, what emote were you wanting to have there?
I don't know.
I reckon you should go for a Pog Champ. Oh.
Excellent. Okay, so how do I get rid of this?
You click the emote button.
Which emote button?
In the bottom, in the chat box.
Oh. Just randomly MK boards to Illuminati.
And it looks like we will finally be getting a Bowser's Castle.
We have finally got a BC.
And it was confusing because the Energy War is on N64 BC. So I keep thinking that they're racing when they're not.
Definitely. Alright, so going on the BC, we're going to see Slide in first place, as he is the host, so that's where he will be starting. We're seeing UT take an early top 2.
Oh, and Slide did hit the pillar.
Slide hitting the pillar a little bit, but it's not going to phase him that much, as he's getting bumped a little bit, but he manages to stay in third place with Triple Bananas going behind his backside. As we are seeing in second place, UT Dodge trying to get almost sniped, but just barely avoiding it. As we're seeing Eddie just passing slide, going backwards for that shock. XF being in first, with UT being 2-3.
Let's see what KP can do here in first. It looks like he's having to go wide, like the items that...
Seeing a power red right there, which is going to kill Slide and KP, which brings UT to top 3. And
let's see if UT can hold that top 3. I reckon they probably can, to be fair.
Looks like we're
top
seeing
3,
a top
5, I think.
5 from UT right now, so they're in excellent spots. And if Slide can take out KP, which KP does get red, which is going to move UT to top 4.
I can't believe Slide pulled the third place fib, to be honest. I mean, how can one go from pulling megas in that spot to pulling fibs in that spot?
So a very unfortunate item for Slide to pull, but it doesn't seem like he's going to have much of a problem, as
no, he just...
UT's top 3 is just yawn at this point. It doesn't look like they're going to be getting caught.
UT's top 3's gone, and then I think Neo is in 4th with a TC.
Neo pulls a TC in 4th. How unfortunate for Neo.
I don't think it will matter that much. I think he'll still have a decent spot.
Definitely, as we're seeing UT still top 3, as looks like Slide maybe in T-pad, but just barely evades it. So looking very good for Slide right now, as UT remains top 3. With we're seeing Fox and KP in 4-5. Is taking the break room Slide going to alrighty, well it looks like Fox is way ahead of Slide.
Well, Fox certainly hit a pillar.
Well,
So there's an issue for Fox's moment there.
alrighty.
Let's see Slide's perspective of that. That look... Oh...
So we're seeing
Neo is quite okay.
We're seeing UT being quite a ways back there.
Is that a top 3 6?
Looks like it.
And yeah, energy currently on Cooper Kate. Not too sure about the score, but I think it's race 3 for them.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. If I do see GP picture, I'll be sure to snap it, so scores are somewhat... a top 3 5-9 from UT.
Oh, I know reactions like that we shouldn't have many of, but that was just... Literally, they ran that.
Oh, yeah,
like, that
definitely.
was such a deserved race for them.
As going into the last 2 races, UT just at this point obliterating XF by 110 points.
110. I don't think it's even possible to be getting the bonus point in 2 races with that much of a gap.
No, we are seeing RBC being picked from slides.
We're seeing a few luck tracks though. I reckon LT probably... No, LT? Are we sure?
You sure,
Didn't
mate?
know they came back.
You sure, mate?
Sorry, XF I think just kind of want it to end with tracks like Luigi Circuit.
They're just going short tracks to end it off.
They're not getting one though, as N64BC gets picked.
As going into RBC. As maybe UT's picking longer tracks to troll them. Maybe this is a new strat. But,
oh dear.
Seeing UT just starting in most of the top spots already. As seeing Slide pulling triple reds, you can try and draft up and get them on Fox, but Fox just barely takes over first from Dodge. As we're going to see Slide trying to draft him up, which he does. He gets triple reds in second, and it looks like he's going to be taking out Fox, which he does.
Yeah,
Slide's
Fox
now in
is
second.
gone.
So that's definitely going to put Fox up for the count, as we see Slide hitting a wall with triple reds.
Oh god, I think Jose is going to be saying goodbye to his position though.
And yet Jose is getting red. We're seeing UT. It looks like
Oh, and Slide has been back green.
Slide just getting decimated by that green, bringing him from 4th to 8th as he is stealing KP's star.
Oh, that is an emotional steal. That is a heartbreak.
KP surely will remember that one, as Slide is now back in 5th place with a star of his own. So we'll see what he can do with these. He does decide to chain at first set, as he does get triple reds. He's gonna try and avoid Tifa, and he is now back in 4th place with some more triple reds for Fox. Fox dropping the bomb right on Slide's face. Oh my goodness.
Bombs. It doesn't look as if it made much of a difference though, because I think Fox then got Mega'd straight away.
Yeah, unfortunate for Fox, but that does slow down Slide quite a bit, but he's still in 5th place, getting some triple shrooms, as we're seeing Tifa shroom up as well. Looks like we're seeing a green line getting pushed off the track too. KP in 4th place, trailing triple bananas, as Slide getting a mega right while KP is in front of him with a TC. As if he does pass this off.
Should donate the mega.
Donate the mega. As he does stop. Oh. He does stop mega. Fox is just.
He did donate the mega.
Oh my lord, Fox just taking Slide's items one after the other.
I'm not sure he's willingly taking them, but they are being donated to him quite strongly.
They are being donated straight to Fox's front door. As we're seeing Slide with the blooper in 4th, going to be shocked after boxes. As, yeah, I should stop going to Fox's POV because he's way ahead of the race.
It looks like UT getting top 2 and a very good spot for Slide as well, and Rin as well.
Seeing Slide getting golden.
This could be a win by 27 or whatever it was. Whatever the last one was, I think it's quite similar with a top 2, 4, 6 or something. And Toad's Factory for the NRG war.
Is what we're seeing there too. Going into last race, and then we'll be tuning into a gun versus energy.
You might want to stay on the gun versus energy thing to get a pick. Okay, let me count the gun energy scores.
Snagged a quick pick. Thank me later.
Snagged a quick pick.
Alright, going on to last race for the UT versus XF war. At this point, it seems like they ran out of tracks. They don't know what else to pick.
It's not a promising sight when you see that kind of stuff happening.
We're seeing Slide go KC, and that's when you know they're truly out of picks. It's quite rare if you see UT ever picking KC. But it'll be quite interesting to see how this goes. Going Mario Circuit for the last race of the war.
Let's see, have I counted that out right? I think I have.
As last race, Mario Circuit, as we are going to be seeing what they can do here to end off this war. As UT looks like starting in all top spots. Fox getting redded again from Slide. Slide is just a red machine right now, as UT is taking over top 2 with Slide and Neo. We're seeing Rin. Looks like Rin shroomed up to take the 2nd place from Slide. Oh, he's even in 1st now. As we're seeing KP in 4th with Slide with the red in 5th. Slide getting a red off, or a draft off KP. chaining this red up at the next following set and getting triple greens. As we're seeing Jose in 3rd place with looks like T in top 2. Top 2-4 to be exact, as Slide hits center box in 4th. We're seeing Fox shroom up.
Slide getting the blue.
Slide getting the blue, which he's going to be holding that for Rin for potentially the rest of the race. Looks like we're seeing UT being all up here, as we have Fox in what looks to be 4th place. And it does not look good for XF right now, as we're approaching the final section of Mario Circuit on lap 3. As we do see a shock before last set, and we are seeing Slide getting a TC potentially for the win.
If he can keep the TC, that's no.
He does get another blue shell, and he fails the pow dodge on the line.
I think that's going to be a winning race for XF, but it's not going to be enough. It's going to be a top 2-5 or something for them.
Top 3.
Top 3.
Top 3, 7-10 from XF.
That's enough to win a race, but it's not enough to claim it back, I don't think.
Unfortunate for XF, but that's going to be the ender of that. Where we get 293 to 378. As that is the final score for XF versus UT.
Are we sure that that's the final score?
I don't know, but it's close enough.
It's close enough. Good.
Anyways, we're going to have a one question interview with Slider.
A 1-question interview.
As we end off this this thing. As we will be calling Slider for a 1-question interview.
It's a new idea, the 1-question interview.
1-question interview is really going to be speeding up these ore videos. As if we can get Slide to quickly join the call, we will be setting up for Gun versus Energy.
Hello.
Hello, Slide. Congratulations on the win. What did you think of the war?
Thanks. Megas.
And that has been the Slide.
That was Slide's view.
And
thank you for Slide.
Thank you all for watching. We enjoyed, and we will be starting up a Gun versus Energy momentarily.